never cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Seeing that Remy Ma wants Papoose back doesn't really surprise me. He was a true definition of that's a good man, Savannah, and I don't know if she thought the grass was green on the other side, but considering that he got a new girlfriend, I think you might have to stay over there.
Papoose, the man who supported her during it all, is apparently appalled by the supposed cheating footage that Remy M shared, and it's just as explosive as you might think. A picture-perfect love story is falling apart in front of our very eyes. Despite Remy's best efforts to control the fallout, the harm may already be done. The gold standard was once Remy Ma and Papoose. They weren't just a couple, they were the quintessential example of black love in hip-hop. It was like seeing a fairy tale come to life, only that instead of glass slippers and castles, there were bar rhythms. Reminisce Smith was born on May 30, 1980, and prison visits, Remy Ma was raised in the Bronx's Castle Hill projects, where life wasn't always easy. She had to take on the role of caregiver for her younger siblings at a young age. Remy found her escape in poetry while coping with her family's addiction issues, but rather than allowing her situation to define her, her raw talent soon attracted the notice of. Her first big break in her career came from the late Big Pun, who served as her mentor. She made her debut on Pun's 2000 album My Baby, and suddenly she became a sensation. Next, we have her romantic life, which is an entire Netflix series in and of itself. In February 2016, Remy Ma married Papoose, the Black Love King himself, but their romance began much earlier, in 2007. Life took a significant turn on July 13th when she turned herself into the NYPD following an early morning shooting outside of Manhattan, Delhi. Makita Barnes-Joseph, the putative victim, said Remy had shot her. Things quickly went from Z to 100 amid a furious dispute about $3,000 that allegedly vanished, with Barnes-Joseph shooting the torso to make things worse. Messier. There was no drama before the shooting, according to CCTV footage taken inside the club. Following Barnes-Joseph's accusations against Remy, Remy entered a not guilty plea to charges of. Things didn't work out for her, and in March 2008, she was found guilty of attempted coercion and unlawful weapon possession. She had also tried murder. This is where things stand. Go crazy. While the victim was bleeding out in the car, the judge called her out for searching Barnes-Joseph's pocketbook for the missing cash. Remy got into a getaway vehicle. Barnes-Joseph was left chilly, and the fallout was severe. He had several surgeries, and Remy was sued for $80 million for damages. Remy was also given an 8-year. She served 6 years in prison at Bedford Hills Correctional Facility before being released in August 2014. Most guys in the field would have fled at the first hint of difficulty. But not this man, Papoose, redefined the phrase ride or die.
Yeah, Papoose to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like...
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally
every
the first
day.
year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, to, like, I mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm alright. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was alright, and I was like, he was like, alright, cool, and then he'll come, like, a little bit less, he'll come, like...
Not only did he remain faithful, but he also went above and beyond by proposing to Remy while she was incarcerated. It wasn't the most romantic situation, but love doesn't care about the place. It simply appears in 2008. Remy attempted to wed Papoose in a low-key jail ceremony, demonstrating that nothing can ever sever their relationship. Prison walls, but the police called off the wedding. Papoose was apprehended while attempting to sneak a skeleton key into the prison to visit Remy, which is famous, but... Additionally, what were you thinking, sir? The wedding was a no-go, and the act lost him 6 months of visitation rights, but love triumphs, so it wasn't. Merely regarding appearances throughout every interview and public appearance, Papoose made it clear that Remy was his queen, even when she was unable to accompany him or act on stages, so he held it down.
You get married, take wedding vows. He has to honor his queen. So if she disagrees with something, he has to absolutely take that into consideration before moving forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view.
I respect that,
You know what I'm saying?
It's your job to honor that.
Hey, listen, man, happy wife, happy...
Interview 428/445. In a world where celebrity partnerships hardly last a season, people were referring to them as the model for enduring love. If you thought he became envious of Remy's relationships with other guys, think again.
Job.
No,
It's just a job. It's just a workplace. I would never feel insecure about that.
Ain't never happened to me.
Like you feel like secure, like she's gonna honor you regardless.
Exactly.
Regardless.
But we the problem.
See, we talking about a situation where everybody's being respected.
Yes.
Everybody's doing their job and keeping it moving. We're not feeling prints and all that.
Let's fast forward to 2014. When Remy eventually left the prison gates, her Papoose arms were wide open. Together, they rebuilt their lives, reuniting their families, and were married in February 2016 before welcoming their daughter. Fans were enthralled with Reminisce in 2018. It was like witnessing a redemption arc play out in real time. Let's not pretend that Remy's life outside prison has been drama-free. In May 2019, she turned back to her career by launching a clothing line, the proceeds of which went to the Remy Ma Foundation. Herself once more after Brittany Taylor, her co-star in Love and Hip Hop, accused her of the charges caused a lot of controversy. But by December, they were all withdrawn for lack of evidence, giving Remy another victory. However, the incident demonstrated that the drama follows her like a shadow. So things weren't as ideal as, it seems that every marriage experiences ups and downs, but on Father's Day 2022, Remy and Paps Fishers began to show in ways that even casual fans couldn't ignore. Remy, who is constantly promoting Papoose on social media as the ideal husband and father, was utterly silent and didn't share any heartfelt tributes. No gushy caption. Nanda Remy has always been outspoken about her affection for her partner, especially on significant events like this, so if you know their dynamic, you know that this is not her style. Then, in a move that virtually shouted, "Something's wrong." In fact, Papoose wished himself a wonderful Father's Day. Yes, you read correctly. He shared a picture of himself with the children, but guess who wasn't there? Fans quickly pointed out the obvious in the message, which was subtle but heavy with references to family being important. People were asking where Ram was, and some even went so far as to call out their relationship, saying something like you married a lady who was never truly and intensely in love with you. Nonetheless, you were blindly in love with her. Now that you know the truth, neither Remy nor Papoose has spoken, which has further increased the rumors. But oh honey, things got messier when rumors began to circulate as to why the vibes between them were colder than a New York winter. It seems that the block captain, Easy, cheated on Papoose, and many were shaken. If you're not familiar, Easy isn't just any guy, which is why this hit so hard. Easy Pap and Hard Pap were cool. Remy supposedly crossed that line, which is betrayal of the highest kind because they were more than just acquaintances. They were involved in the same professional circles, so this wasn't just a casual affair. How could she have done this to Pap? Hip-hop's ride or die mentality has long been associated with Remy and Papoose. The notion that she might have risked everything with someone like Easy has people watching the whole thing closely. An audio recording has also surfaced where someone who reportedly sounded like Easy spilled all the tea. This is in contrast to the pair who survived everything and emerged stronger.
Like everything that happened, we each other, you cheating on ball, such and such, and whatever happens, let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, you all get back together. How does now, I get a bag, you know what I mean? I get a little bag, I get a little check, I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a, you know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat, I'm around now, I'm a little, I'm sound too comfortable. I should have knew me being in New York, me being at Renzo, and I knew this should have been plotted on because I would have been good.
And as if things couldn't get much worse, a purported infidelity tape surfaced. Yes, there appears to be video evidence showing Remy and Easy together, and the details of the clip are scandalous, fans. Examined each shot from every angle to make sure it was her wearing some Die Hard. While Remy stood up for her, claiming that the tape was a fake, others weren't so certain, particularly since Remy wasn't. Precisely hurrying to deny it. If anything, her silence made matters worse. Additionally, we can't forget the times that Remy and Easy were spotted together, first at a Philadelphia Eagles game and then again. Fans then captured them on what appeared to be a dinner date. In addition to spreading online, rumors of Remy Ma's alleged infidelity with Easy seem to have intensified into a full-on. The drama supposedly broke out after a Strong 23 battle rap event dubbed the Grudge Card, and by brawl, I mean that hands were thrown and feelings were undoubtedly injured. Since Chrome 23 is Remy's baby and the brainchild of the rap industry, it was obvious that she was there, and, based on reports, it was simple. When Papoose saw Remy, he relaxed a bit. To put it mildly, he did not like how nice he was. Can you picture seeing your wife, whom you already suspect of cheating, get all chummy with the man in question? According to reports, Papoose lost his temper and went right for the easy word. The actor was the victim of an actual brawl when an anonymous caller revealed the details. Report and verified that the altercation actually took place, and Remy was there. The focal point of everything.
I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor, and there was a lot of commotion, and people were running out of the room. Remy came in, her security came behind her, and then they closed the door, and they were arguing. So this didn't happen, that's bullshit.
The caller didn't hold back when they said that Papoose easily got up after landing a clean hit and being knocked out cold.
He did go night-night. Papoose put Easy, the block captain, to sleep last night. What it was about, I don't know, but he was playing Remy very close last night, a little too close for comfort. So.
Oh, and here's the kicker. The caller also claimed that the fight started because EA's was getting way too close to Remy all night long, like not just friendly, but crossing boundaries close. Can you blame Papoose for losing it? The man was already allegedly dealing with the emotional gut punch of infidelity, and then to see this, it's too much, and the timeline is messy too. Allegedly, this fight went down after Remy had already cheated, so Papoose was probably already in his feelings. Seeing her looking cozy was just the final straw. The whole situation has fans reeling, not just because of the cheating allegations, but because it's so out of character for Papoose, who's always been the picture of calm and loyalty. Now, if these rumors are true, it's no wonder Papoose reportedly snapped. The man has been nothing but loyal, and to find out your queen might not be holding it down the same way, that's enough to make. Did anybody see red ad in the alleged scene at Chrome 23? With Easy getting too comfortable around Remy, you got a recipe for disaster. But wait, Easy wasn't about to let those rumors fly unchecked. He hopped on Twitter and came in swinging with the denials. His first tweet set the tone. Y'all want something. It's bad to happen to me. So bad at, of course, it's the same hating men and females. But y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak. Okay, first of all, dragging both hating men and females in the same breath is bold. Choice then came the real heat in another tweet. Easy to get in his feelings, saying, I'm not mad about. Rumors I'm not mad about false stories, because being the person I am, I understand, but when I see people happy, it is a possibility something happened to me that is unacceptable, and now I give 2s about nobody. We're not friends, and I finally get it now. Let's keep it real. Twitter fingers can only do so much, and Easy's denials haven't exactly convinced the fans on the streets that they relentlessly dragging Easy, the block captain, left and right for being a so-called homewrecker. The backlash got so intense that he had no choice but to turn up the pressure on Papoose and Remy to set the record straight. He fired off a tweet aimed directly at Pap, saying real men do real things right at Papoose online to clear these rumors up before I do. But here's the gag. Papoose stayed silent, not a single word tweet or subpost from him. However, Remy finally decided to step into the chat. She hit Twitter with what felt like a half apology, half promo, saying I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents I tried. And can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome right back at it. See y'all on August 1st. Her tweet does not directly address the cheating rumors. Instead, she plays it cool, brushing it off as lies while cleverly promoting her Chrome 23 league. But for fans, this wasn't enough. So she dropped another cryptic post that had everyone raising their eyebrows. You on me, and I still never exposed you. I know secrets about people I don't F with anymore, and their secrets will never leave my mouth. My character will never be questioned. It's cool though. Then plot twist, Remy and Papoose showed up together at the 2023 BET Awards, leaving everyone wondering if they're still solid. But don't let the public appearance fool you, according to him. Insider Papoose is still heartbroken over the cheating rumors. The source claims Pap never expected Remy to betray him, and while he is still madly in love with her and won't leave, he's seriously struggling to get over it. Here's the kicker, though, their BET Awards appearance might have been all for show. The insider says it was just PR to shut down the rumors and make it seem like everything's fine. Remy Ma and Papoose might have pulled up for his 46th birthday party at Brooklyn Chop House in NYC, but instead of giving power couple vibes, it felt more like a painfully awkward work function. Remy's body. Language, let's just say it didn't exactly scream happy to be here, and naturally the internet ran with it. Then on July 17, 2024, eagle-eyed supporters noticed that Remy quietly made a major statement. She's ditched Papo's last name and returned to her maiden name, going by Remy Keon Smith. If that doesn't scream, I'm moving on. What does the revelation come from? The credits of her latest single with Fat Joe, Out of Control, where she's credited under her maiden name. Fans were quick to point out the shift, especially since her previous track, Ghetto and Ratchet Remix with Connie Diamond, still had her listed as Remy. Mackie, the aftermath was brutal. Remy's reputation took a major hit, not just as a wife, but as a businesswoman. Fans started questioning her credibility, and he tried to play it cool, but the damage was done. His role in the scandal had already overshadowed his career, but after these rumors of cheating swirled. For over a year, Remy had enough. She finally broke her silence, shutting down the chatter and clearing the air during a fiery Instagram live session. Never cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. Fast forward to October 17th, and things reignited thanks to Tay-Rock, another battle rapper who couldn't resist stirring the pot. Taking to X, he dropped this shady gem that Ninja had a girlfriend at home with her husband this week. I see why he is on the internet. He is home, lonely, and bored. How your girl got a husband, the internet exploded, and it wasn't long before Remy entered the chat. Her response was as spicy as you'd expect. Who are you talking about? Dante? But T-Rock wasn't backing down. He hit her with, "What's up, Reminisce? It's Dante I was speaking about at Easy Block." Kappa is bored and angry because his married girlfriend is with her husband today. Do you know his married girlfriend? Oh, but I wasn't about to let him get the last word in true queen fashion. She came for him writing in Tay-Tay. But I do know a bunch of ninjas that don't play about me, and they can almost be about to do nothing. Oh, and they start from the bosses and make their way down to the workers. I like you. You're a good kid. Go write a rap or watch wrestling. By the way, I got your text earlier. A name done tweeting, it's above me now. Not one to back down from a little internet chaos. Tay-Rock posted a screenshot of the text Remy referenced, claiming he never disrespected her and was just asking her to put a muzzle on easy while Remy was out here spiraling. Papoose was quietly. The word on the street is that he's dating a younger professional boxer called Clarissa Shields, and the kicker is she's reportedly pregnant.
What you think about the fight, Clarissa's knockout?
Amazing, fire, killed her. I already knew she was going to blow out though. I thought it was going in the first.
Yeah, no doubt.
She was ready to go in the first.
Although Remy's condition was not good, supporters were pleased to see Pap moving on, especially after everything he had been through.
You literally just did something just to do it, and now you at where you at. You see that's not where you really want to be, and he moving with the wind. For real, he gone with the wind, baby. And I just don't think it's anything that could be reconciled, because I done held you down while you was in prison, for you to get out of jail, start a whole family with me, and then just to go do something so reckless. I mean, I don't know though.
According to insiders, she has been sending shady DMs and even threatening to throw hands like a girl because she is a boxer.
Y'all see what's going on? It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
Remy's career has been ruined by the adultery claims. Once hailed as a comeback queen, she is now the focus of memes and gossip blogs. The industry isn't forgiving, especially when it comes to women in hip-hop, and to make things worse, her son is dealing with. In the meantime, Papoose is thriving in his new relationship and his renewed emphasis on himself. It's a full-blown redemption arc, but she's in major legal danger, and without Papoose by her side, it's like her entire world is collapsing and the cracks are showing. Remy wants him back, but after years of putting her first, he's now living for himself. The internet is here for it, with one fan commenting that she fumbled, and another stating that this king of a man is bewildering. She calls him the king of loyalty, and he truly deserves it. His future in battle rap appears uncertain. The scandal may have given him influence, but at what cost? The industry is brutal. I hope he doesn't fall for the lie that she wants him back, because they will never be the same, and they won't work again. And associating your name with ugly drama seldom works well. So, what do you guys think? Will Remy and Pap end up together, or will they work things out? More importantly, will Remy be able to regain her kingdom, Or will her career be permanently tarnished? Put your ideas in the comments and remember to watch our upcoming video. Believe me, things are going to get considerably messier.